So happy Easter, everybody. I'm really happy that you guys are all tuning in. I'm going to make tonight's call super fun, super simple, super quick because it's Easter and you guys have probably been busy all day long with the family. And I just wanted to come on tonight and really help us with systematic client support because I think there's so many new coaches on. I see Alicia's on. I'm really excited to really talk and meet and really get down, to earth with. But right now, a lot of people are helping a lot of new clients. Our transformation tribe is just lighting up with people. So with that, I wanted to go over systematic client support and just make it super easy. And Alicia, as you're supporting your clients, you're going to be able to see how easy this is and how simple it is, but just how integrated we get our clients in a very easy way. So all right, you guys, I'm going to share my screen. If you guys have got any questions for the end, let me know. And, excuse me if I start losing my voice. So, all right, we ready for this? Let's go have some fun. So, let's start off with systematic client support and integration. So you guys, if you do not have these rocks in your schedule, please go ahead and put these rocks in your schedule. Coach Monday night, so starting tomorrow night, every Monday night, leadership call at 5 p.m. with Dr. A. Expanding vision, increasing skill set. That's at 5:30. And then the Fraser team call at 6 p.m. And those are those Zoom rooms right there. Wednesday night is our Habits of Health call and our Trilogy presentation to follow. Make sure that that is on your schedule and that you're also sending this to your clients every single week. I usually put it in Living Your Best Life, and you can go ahead and tag your clients when I usually post that on Tuesdays. So Sunday is our Transformation Tribe Team Huddle, which you guys are on right now. It's at 7 p.m. PST, and we're usually covering a topic, either me or somebody in the Transformation Tribe, one of our leaders, on really great topics on how to grow your business, how to work with either skill set, mindset, or getting into massive action. So if you do not have these in your schedule, make sure you write them down or take a screenshot right now. You're going to make sure that those are in your schedule. Okay, this is how we're going to train you how to have great client support, but how to really run your business super efficiently and super fun. All right, you guys. So the next thing that we've got is really, we're going to work through client support, how to really integrate our clients, have a blast with them, make it super fun, make it super simple. We do not have to reinvent the wheel. Thank goodness we don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? It's so amazing that we get to be the CEOs of our own business, but at the same time, it's super nice not having to reinvent the wheel, right? So let's go through that and make it happen. So if you have been coaching for a week, you should have your client success binder. If you're brand new, this will be coming to you, okay? So you're gonna have this amazing system that is gonna teach you how to really serve your clients well. Make sure that you're using your client binder right here. It is super simple, okay? But also we've got a client checklist, and as you're supporting your first clients, you're gonna wanna make sure and go ahead and use this checklist. Sorry, I'm having to allow people into the room. So if you guys are seeing the chat group move up and things like that, that's what's going on. So you guys will get a checklist. This is how to support your clients really well and really strong, and making it simple for you guys. And that way it's super duplicable as you guys bring on coaches. That way we don't have to reinvent the wheel, right? So we're also going to want to use a health assessment. So every single person that we do a health assessment on, you guys, or who's thinking about program, we're going to want to make sure to have this amazing health assessment, because this is going to be able to help us have all of that information that we need about our clients. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I don't even know what day it is. It's really nice to have these things written down so that we can remember what's going on with our clients, and making it super simple to, sorry, wow, there's a whole lot of mess going on here. Um, Making it super simple for us to actually support our clients well. So we don't want to just, tell the program to people. We want to share and care, right? No selling and telling, sharing and caring. And the best way to do that is to really bring out a health assessment, right? Understand what's going on with them. That's what this is all about right here. What are they dealing with? What are they suffering with? What are they struggling with? Why haven't they had it? Right? And what's going on with them? What do their daily routines and habits look like? This is going to give us such a better picture on how we can actually serve them. But if we don't know what's going on with them, how do we actually help them? Well, this is what we're going to start modeling for you. If you haven't been, if you just started and you're on training calls, this is what we're going to model for you, is how to do a really good health assessment. This is how to talk to people, how to be authentic, have a really good conversation and figure out what's not going right and how Optavia can be an answer for them. And then we share our 90-second story about how this has really impacted us. And then we're going to be sharing with them why we think this program is going to be such a good fit with the 4 components, or as we like to say, the 5 components, because coaching is definitely something that every single person needs. They just don't know it. So we have those 5 components. And once we're there, we say, oh my goodness, Rachel, I think this would be an amazing fit for you. Do you feel like this is what you're looking for? And so that's where we have that invite. And if they're ready, great. We get them to move forward. If they're not ready just yet, no big deal, right? My gosh, it took me almost 3 years to get on program. Guys, no big deal. When the timing's right, they will come because there's nothing else like this out there. So how do we start clients? Let's just say that they're ready to go, right? They're like, yes, I've been looking for this. I've been looking for health. I've been looking for hope. I've been struggling. I've done everything. And this just sounds like an amazing fit. We say, great. We place the first order for our clients, right? We do not send our clients to a website. Again, we do not sell and tell. We share and care. And if we're doing that, we're being really great on our client support and making sure that we're starting them off strong. We always start them off with the Essential Optimal Kit with the Habits of Health system, because honestly, probably 90% of your clients are going to go into the weight loss phase, right? It's just the numbers right now. Now, some aren't, right? Some are looking to actually gain weight. Medea is on the line. Her daughter was looking to gain weight, so we put her on the weight gain program, which is absolutely amazing. But most of the clients will fit within the Essential Optimal Kit. We want to make sure to add the Habits of Health system. If we are not ordering the Habits of Health system, we are selling a diet. We are not giving them behavioral support, you guys. Absolutely mandatory. I will never sign anybody up without having that Habits of Health system. Even if they're just a coach and they're coming on, they get that system so that they know how to support their clients well, right? So what do? We add them to the client support page too, Living Your Best Life on Facebook, and introduce them. Say, Rachel, I'm so excited to introduce you guys to Rachel today. She's decided to start her journey. Welcome to the page. This is your new community. Lean in and have fun. And then we also send them a first text message from their daily client support text document. You can get that, and we send a welcome email as well. Those are the things that we really want to do, right? So the first week, right, as soon as they get their program, we're going to say, guess what? As soon as you get your program, let me know. We're going to do a journey kickoff call the night before you want to begin so that we can set you off on the right foot. We'll have you watch a really quick video. It explains the majority of the program, which is really, really simple and easy. And then we'll hop on a call. It should take us 5-10 minutes because you'll probably already know everything, but I'll answer any questions, right? The first 8 days on program. Guys, make sure you're doing this. You're going to text message them the pre-populated text messages every day for the first 8 days. It contains so much vital information in there. You'll definitely want to make sure that you're giving them that. And then for the first 4 nights, we really want to check in by phone call, not text message. We want to make sure that we're getting a hold of them and answering any questions they have. But really, this is our opportunity to inspect what we expect, right? We expect that if they want to lose some of this weight, that they're going to follow it precisely. Not all of them do, but that's okay. That's why we're here to help them get to that spot where they're following it perfectly, because we know that when you follow the program precisely, it works 100% of the time, right? So we're making sure that we're asking questions that we're receiving answers to, not yes or no questions. So how much water did you drink? Instead of, did you drink 64 ounces of water today, right? We do not want to give our clients an opportunity to fib. Trust me, I was one of those clients when I first started. So we want to ask questions that they actually give us the answers to, right? What time was your first fueling at? How many hours did you go in between your fuelings today? How many fuelings did you have? What did you have for your lean and green meal? You know, did you have your lean and green meal for breakfast, lunch, or dinner? You know, what else did you put in your mouth today? Anything? These are the things that you're going to want to ask clients, okay? And then you'll want to make sure to do their 1 week celebration call, or tip call, as I like to say, with your business coach or mentor. This is absolutely, absolutely, absolutely imperative that we do. This is going to help them in so many ways, right? I'm going to tell you why this helps them. Okay. But basically, why it helps them so much is because they're going to probably tell your mentor things that they wouldn't even tell you, but it integrates them. It gives them into the community. They get unlimited support, and we're really going to love on them. So make sure that you've scheduled that. That call only takes about 15 minutes to a half hour. Okay. And then after that, it's really weekly check-in calls. But what ways do we really integrate our clients? When we talk about an integrated client, guys, these are the ones that we are having a blast with, right? An integrated clients means that maybe they are successful, doesn't have to be, but basically they're integrated in the client support group. They're getting into the book and the life book. They're reaching out to you with questions, or they're picking up your calls on client support days. They're going on to the habits of health calls. So these are ways that you integrate your clients. We empower our clients, not enable them. What does that mean? We empower them with the tools and guide them to them. We are not a crutch for our clients. We are not the hero coach. This is so amazing, because how do we as human beings learn best? We guide them to the resources and tools. We don't want them constantly asking us all the time, what's this? How many condiments? Things like that. They've got the tools, and if not, we give them to them. So guide them to their welcome email, you guys, okay? Utilize their guides and nutrition support. Say, hey, you know what? Honestly, that's a really good question. I've never been asked if you could have Tums on program. I know you were a little gassy. Why don't you call nutrition support and see if it's an acceptable thing to have? Or you know what? Better yet, throw it into the client support group and ask. Maybe somebody else knows, and you could probably get a super quick answer, but that's something I've never heard of. And would you let me know when you find out? I totally appreciate it. This is going to help them absorb the information and know where they can go find resources, right? So we also want to guide them to Dr. A's ebook, Stop, Challenge, Choose. When things get rough and people are going to drinking, or they're making bad choices on Easter, or whatever these things are, say, great, what is this giving you an opportunity to reflect on? Oh, okay. So it wasn't a choice that you felt good about. Okay. Would you be open to a suggestion? Would you be willing to go to Dr. A's ebook? How about we go to element 23 this week in the life book, and we learn how to deal with stress and our emotions right now? I think it'd be a good place to start. Are you willing to do that this week? Right? Guide them to Dr. A's Habits of Health 2.0. Get them in the book. Get them to the Habits of Health website. There's so many places. Get them on the calls on Wednesday night. So encourage them to post and be active in the client sites. This is such a safe place for them, you guys. This will help encourage them and be active. Also, get them on Wednesday night client support calls and trainings because we go over elements in the life books. And sometimes, I don't know about you, but every once in a while I hear from our clients, I'm too busy to crack open the books. Anybody else hear that? Okay, great. Well, would you be willing while you're cooking dinner on Wednesday night to actually listen to one of the Habits of Health calls? Because this week, I think it would be great for you and it actually goes over the elements in the life book. Would you be open to doing that this week? I've never had anybody tell me no when you posture it that way. Right? Invite them to the trilogy calls and regional events when they start back up again. We're doing trilogy calls all the time, you guys, and people really get to hear the heartbeat behind this. They really get to feel the community and why this is so different, right? It's so much different than anything else that we've ever experienced, but people just don't know until they really can start being a part of the community, really start being a part of people who care and really have had transformational results from this. So also another way to integrate them, get them on celebration calls, get them on struggling client calls. And it doesn't just have to be the 1 month or 1 week. You got somebody who's kicking booty and taking names and dropped 8 pounds, this last week because they got back on program for the 3rd time. I want to know about it. Let's get them on a call. Let's celebrate them. We all need wins and victories right now, right? So the last thing is events. We are going to be hosting an event this weekend, and some of our clients and prospects can come to this. So it's really cool. I'm going to be telling you guys all about this. Okay. So after the first week, we want to make sure that we're doing a 1-month celebration call with our business coach and mentor. So if they've been on program for a month or 2 months or 3 months, great, get them on a call. Allow us to love on them. Allow us to pull these amazing successes for them and just give them a lot of support because what they're doing is absolutely incredible. You're going to use the Ream outline for that, and we're going to go over that in just a minute. Okay, so weekly check-in calls with clients via phone. Look, client support is easy and simple. We don't need to have huge hour-long conversations all week long. There is no way that you're going to actively be able to do that, nor is it going to be beneficial for either one of you guys. So client support is going to be super fun, super simple. Pick one day. I do Tuesdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and I have a backup day from Wednesdays to 3 to 5, just in case if I call them and I miss them, that they can come and reach me during those hours. And so my phone lines are open during that time, but I call every single one of my clients on Tuesdays between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. And I just check in with them and I'll show you how I do it. But also after the first week, integrate clients with the Habits of Health. Ask them where they're at in the book and the life book, right? What struggles have you had? What successes have you had, right? These are the things that you're going to be asking them. Okay, so also get them in the Facebook page, okay, and the Wednesday night calls. Another important thing, plant, drip, and layer coaching early and often, you guys. As you guys know, the blessings of being a coach is incredible. It is unsurpassed anything that I've ever been a part of after years and years of being in the medical field and a part of amazing opportunities. There's been nothing like this. People just don't know what they don't know. They don't know what kind of amazing community can be had. They don't know that they get mentorship and leadership for free. They don't understand that being a part of a coaching can bring them amazing opportunities more so than, let's just be real, the emotional deposits we get in our emotional account is phenomenal. But we get matched that financially, and there's nothing else like that. So Make sure that you're saying things like, oh my gosh, look at you. You're amazing. You're going to be coach of my clients after the first week. Look at this. I mean, this is just incredible. Or, hey, coach, how's it doing today? It's things like that, because I know every single person should be a coach. It helps them on their own personal health journey. It makes them more accountable, and they get unlimited support when they're a coach too. I mean, they do when they're a client, but they just get it constantly. So also invite them to events, Habits of Health calls, trilogy presentations, other events that happen. Say, hey, I was really thinking about you. You know, you've been doing absolutely amazing on program. I think you would absolutely love being a part of this event that we've got going this next week. Let me know if you're able to hop on. I can send you the link. I just think you would get a lot out of it for where you're at right now. Let me know if you can hop on, right? It's super simple to invite people to events. So, how do you coach clients with the new coaching guide? Guys, when you're doing your check-in calls weekly after that first week and you're checking in every single week with them, make sure you're using the coaching guide. This makes it so simple. You don't have to reinvent the wheel or questions on how to coach your clients well. The system's already been done for you. So, like element one here, if I've got a brand new client on the first or second week, I'd say, Cindy, it's so good to speak with you, honey. How has this week gone for you on your journey? Right? And she can tell me and say, great. Okay, so with that, have you gotten into element one of your book or your life book yet? I would love to know. Sometimes they say no, and I say, okay, well, how about if you're open, let's give that a shot this week, because you're doing absolutely incredible, but I'm not a food cop, right? And it's super easy. This plan's super, super easy to follow. But I know that you were talking about some habits that really weren't serving you. And I don't know about you, but I don't ever want to find the weight back, right? And if we don't, we'll want to get in there. So do you think, would you be open to spending just 15 minutes this week in the book? Do you think that you could schedule and pencil out some time for yourself? Most of the time they say yes. Say, great. Okay. Well, when we check in next week, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go over what you learned in that element, what your successes have been, maybe what some struggles are, and what we're preparing for the next week. And then we'll continue to work through the book and the life book. But the great thing is, guys, it tells you what questions to ask them. What does this element mean to you right now? What the objective is, right? Oh, what is this giving you an opportunity to reflect on, right? And okay, so what actions are we putting forth this week to make those things happen now that we know that, right? And these are some other questions that you can ask too. So what's your why for being here? You know, I know that we originally talked about this, but tell me again. This helps reaffirm why they're doing what they're doing. Okay. Also instilling new habits into their system. And this is really where our program lies, was in the book and the life book, not in the fuelings. The fuelings are literally just training wheels. So client celebration and struggling client calls. These are my absolute favorites, you guys. Do you want to know why? Because we get to celebrate the heck out of people. And I don't know about you, but right now, all I want to do is give people lots of love and lots of victories right now. We're going to teach them to see the good in everything, even if they're struggling and they've had a really, really hard week. There is good in that. It's giving them opportunity. We get to have an opportunity to awaken or reawaken a struggling client. This is what we call AIM, awakening intrinsic motivation. As a coach, that is your number one job, is to awaken what's possible in clients. Not be the hero coach and tell people what to do, is to awaken why they want to do something, why it's so important to them. And, well, let's go do it. Now we've got that motivation, right? Let's go teach you how to have discipline. It also is good for edifying your sponsoring coach and exposing them to the culture and the community of OptiVia and what it's really like to be a part of it. It's also a great opportunity to layer and invite and become a coach as well, because people are going to ask them what they're doing, and they're not going to want to come to you. They're going to want to come to your client because they know them. They know what kind of victories they've been having. And honestly, they should pay it forward and coach. So it's such a really great opportunity to just integrate your clients very, very well, give them unlimited support and additional tools to help them be successful. Always a reminder, guide to use the REAM outline. And I believe we're going over this next. So REAM is a courtesy. It stands for remind, early, edify, and mute. Anytime that you guys are on a three-way call with your mentor, make sure that you're reminding both your client and your mentor coach who is helping you out with this call an hour before, just to say, hey, are we confirmed? Great. I'll see you at this time. Here's the Zoom room link. And then also, tell your coach, hey, Jamil, we're good for a 4 o'clock call with Rachel. 1 week celebration call. You haven't met her before. Here's the link to my room. So that's how you're going to really remind both your mentor and your client. Be on early in your own Zoom room. Be in there 5 minutes early to work out any tech issues. You guys, Zoom is so hard for some people for the first couple of times, and especially with all of the new tech stuff, you'll want to make sure to be on there just a little bit early so that you're not having to wait on there and your mentor's not having to wait on there too. Edify means to introduce. When you edify or introduce your client and your mentor to one another, make sure that you're making it fun. So when I do this, I say, oh my gosh, I can't wait to connect you guys right now. So Jamel, this is Rachel. She's an amazing mother. She lives out in Fernley. She works out on a ranch out there, and she's got 3 incredible kids. She's just an amazing person. And so, but Rachel, I wanted to introduce you to Jamil. I've known him since the 5th grade, believe it or not. We're getting really old. But he's just an amazing father. He's directly mentored by Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson, the co-founder of this program. And he's also an author of 2 books. And I think you're really going to love him. And I wanted to connect you guys. That's it. Once you do that, you guys put yourself on mute, but be present. Keep your video on and take notes. This is the opportunity for you to really learn a skill set on how to awaken intrinsic motivation, how to guide your clients really, really well, how to support them well, but also this is an opportunity for you to hear things that your client is going to say that they may not have told you too. So this is an opportunity for you to also sit back and just be a student. Make sure that you don't really have distractions around. Make sure that you're able to write this stuff down in your client support binder in your health assessment too, because they're going to say how much pounds they've lost in inches and what their successes have been and what their struggles have been, what their concepts are. You're going to make sure to write those things down, okay? So that is the REAM outline for all calls that you guys do. Now, the client celebration call. Oh my gosh, I love this part of it. So I tell all of our clients this at the end of every single 1 week celebration. Look, I am so proud of you. Hey, since you're rocking programs so well, would you mind doing me and yourself a favor? I would love for you to post your success on Facebook. This way we can really see who your support system is and create a healthy community around you. Let's have those people love on you. And there may be some people who want to do this with you. If you're up to it, would you mind posting the below on your private Facebook page? And don't worry, I'll totally take care of all of the responses for you, my friend. Okay? Honestly, I tell my clients, look, I don't know about you, but I've seen a lot of negativity out there on Facebook right now. Let's give them something awesome to talk about, something exciting, something uplifting and cool. Let's celebrate you. Let's put out your victories right now. And they say, absolutely, let's go do it. So this is what I say, and I'll handcraft a message. Wow, I can't believe I'm down 8 pounds and 3 inches in the last week. I have so much energy, no cravings. I'm feeling absolutely incredible. And I've cleaned like my entire house because that was me. This program is amazing. Thank you so much, Dana, for introducing me to this amazing program. When they do that, guess what? We're going to sit on that post and we're going to see all the people who are loving on them and celebrate them. That's going to be their healthy community. But look, some of those people may be asking, what are you doing? Is this keto? Things like that. It's our opportunity to go help serve more people that may be struggling as well and help build that healthy community around that client. It's like bringing your girlfriend to the gym. If we're going alone all the time, we lose that motivation and discipline. We got 3 girlfriends at the gym bugging us and they're all doing it together. You know as well as I do that we're more apt to going. So it's really in the client's best interest to posture it this way. It helps them be more successful. So I also say, though, on the client celebration call, honestly, I mean, you can refer people to Dana all day long and she would be more than happy to give you a $25 referral credit. But I don't know about you in these times. I know that financial blessings could probably mean a lot more to you than it could to Dana right now. And if you pay it forward, these are probably going to be your friends and family anyways. It's like $60 to $70 per client that you sign up. I don't know. Something to just think about. You may be in a spot right now where that may be helpful for you. Either way, it's all good. We just want people to love on you. So that's how we'll posture it usually in the client celebration call. Okay. All right, last slide, you guys. We're wrapping this up. If you do not have this on your calendar for this next coming weekend, screenshot this. The Business Momentum 2020 at home. This was going to be in Miami, but since travel restrictions are happening right now, guess what? They did it online. This is going to be an amazing event this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you haven't been to one of these high impact trainings, oh my God, make it happen. It is only $49, you guys. This training is literally going to be off the hook. The best leaders in Optavia are going to be coming, bringing the value, showing you how to be the best version of yourself first and foremost, so that you can fill up your cup and show up the way that you want to in your business and for the people around you. So make sure that you register for that. I will put the link in the Transformation Tribe, but the link is right here. So here are the documents and some of the references. You can screenshot this as well, and I can throw the links in the group. But the new client checklist to make it super simple to really support your clients very well. The REAM outline for really, posturing those calls. A coaching guide to really help you support your clients really, really well on those 1-week check-in calls that you'll be doing. The client celebration outline on how to celebrate your clients. Those are for you coaches that have coaches in your team and you're supporting those coaches' clients and doing those celebration calls so that you know how to posture a really good call and celebrate them well. And then also the Business Momentum Summit. So I will throw all of these links into the group, and I want to open up for questions if you guys have got any right now, and turn on my light because it's getting really dark and that's really, really bright. Anybody got any questions? I don't see anything. Yep, Dana's going to send all the links to Alicia. Any questions that you guys have got so far? Alicia, I probably know you're probably just like, holy cow, that was a lot right now. We'll get there once we're supporting your first couple of clients, baby doll. You guys got any questions at all?
I just have one on the training.
Yeah.
Is that going to be like our Rise Up?
It will kind of be the Rise Up, but there's going to be designated times and breakout sessions. The links will be sent to us the day before for those trainings, and you'll have an itinerary of exactly what's going on. So as soon as you register, all of that information, it should be given to you in the page. Jamel just put a post in 0 to 5 all about that a little bit, but as soon as it comes up, I think probably Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon at the latest, we'll have a pretty good itinerary of exactly what's going to happen with that.
Okay.
Yeah, but it will be an online event. They will give you all of the links and all of that. And also, it looks like we're going to have the ability to send invites to people outside of the coaching community, so clients and things like that. I'm not sure what they've got planned up their sleeves, but you know it's going to be good if they got something like that going on. That was a good question, Meryl. Anybody else? Nope. Okay. All right, you guys. Have an amazing Easter. It was so good being on with you guys tonight. Have an incredible night, and we'll see you on tomorrow's training with Coach Monday night. Bye, guys.